All right now, people. How you doing? Welcome to the Blu Room. My name is Peacock Blu, and what is going on with you? Thank you so much for joining me. Welcome to my channel. I'm just up in this bitch, and I came to see what's up in the Blu Room. So look, I got a new deck of cards, right? I went to the Dollar Tree, and I got a deck of rhyming cards, because you know me, I can read any type of cards that's out there. So I got a little deck, and we're going to see what we need to discuss today up in the Blu Room. What is going on? So look who came out, the Bee. Now, when I seen this card at first, what I noticed was the Bee has a little hole that he's going into right there. But you know how they say busy as a bee? Is it time for you to get busy on what it is you're supposed to be doing? Do you need to go through your little hole like this bee, go on in your hole and get to work? What do you need to do? What is it that you are supposed to be doing? Have you even figured that out yet? Busy as a bee, huh? Coming from somewhere, going to somewhere, getting things done, retreating into your personal space to and you already noticed. So the fox came, he's upside down. We got a bee and a fox. So the fox is very clever. He's cunning. He is deceitful sometimes. But this fox right here came upside down. So very intelligent. It's time for us to put our thinking powers to good use. Go in the hole into your private place, right? Just like that bee. After having gathered up everything you need, or most of the things that you need, or some of the things that you need, take them on back to the house and put your critical thinking skills to good use. Whether you coming up with your plan or you are implementing that. What's interesting about this fox card is there's a chicken right there that the fox got his eyes on, right? But in reverse, maybe he ain't looking at that chicken. Maybe he's just focused on himself and what he got to do. Let's see. A bee and a fox. Getting busy and being smart. I'm not talking about manipulative. I'm not talking about scheming. I'm talking about planning wisely. Remaining focused so that you can determine exactly what your goals are and exactly the best method by which you can achieve those goals. I'm talking about using your intuition, your logic, and your love. Three of Swords in reverse. So Three of Swords upright is the disappointment, emotional investment that you have put into something that might not have turned out the way that you would like it to, right? And so in reverse, we're getting over that. See, look, all these swords that was stabbing through our heart. But in reverse, it's like those swords are coming out. We're healing. And the way that we heal is by going into our own little private corner, using our logic, our intuition, and our love, our self-love, the love that we have for our life plan and our goals, our ambitions. Logic, intuition, and love, putting those three things together. Look at them three arrows, logic, intuition, and love. I ain't lying to your ass now. Using the culmination of experiences that you have had thus far, what you have learned, and putting that to good use. I'm talking about your critical thinking skills, Valerie, right? What else? That's good news. It's good that we have the opportunity to even do that. It's good that even though we may have experienced heartbreak, we are not allowing that to determine the outcome of our future. So there's your third eye right there, right? This has all been a spiritual experience. Everything that you go through is a spiritual experience. It's meant to teach you something, bring you closer to your higher self, take you away from that old bullshittery, put an end to perpetrations of grand martial fuckery in your life. Everything that you have been through thus far has been for your highest good. And so now let's take all that, let's put all that together off in our own little private space, right? Get busy just coming up with, I want to say, think of a master plan, boo. Thinking of a master plan. So, if you're going to think of a master plan, that means you need to know exactly what your objective is. What are you trying to accomplish anyway? That was fast. First of all, letting go of, I got 4 of Pentacles in reverse. So this is a card of holding on to like material things or stability, being stingy or greedy or selfish. So maybe releasing the lack mentality, releasing the need to be greedy or selfish because we have enough. So we coming up with a master plan to grow our like financial tree, a money tree. I'm talking about growing a money tree. A plan to grow a money tree. So that's what it is. There's the Judgment upright. So we're trying to grow a money tree, right? Do you have a money tree seed? Any type of tree or plant that you put in the ground, you're going to need a seed, right? So if you're trying to grow a money tree, you're going to need an idea. That's what I've been talking about, that master plan, a money tree seed. That sounds very hopeful. Let me leave. I was finna put them up. I ain't going to put them up just yet. Wait. I ain't going to put them up just yet. We talking about a money tree seed, your master plan that you can like implement and grow a motherfucking money tree around this bitch. That sounds so good. I just broke a sweat and everything. Wait. Oh, and then this thing is like really shaking a lot. My bad. Is that better? That might be a little bit better. Okay, I think that's a little bit better. Okay. This money tree seed. We got 8 of Pentacles. What is it that you're good at? What is your skill? Remember when you was like 18? I was going to say 8. But let's take it up a decade. Remember when you were 18 years old, if you have made it there. What did you desire to do with your life when you were 18 years old? And now you may be a little bit older than that. You know what I'm saying? And life has happened and it may have taken you away from your original desire. What's up, Martin? How you doing? What did you desire to do when you were 18 years old? We're talking about planting a money tree, coming up with that idea that is your money tree seed that you can plant and implement, cultivate, and take care of and grow you a money tree. So it's usually like the things that we really loved doing when we were young. Those are usually the things that would be most lucrative for us because that is where our original passion might lie. For instance, when I was young, I loved fashion. I was always a heavyset girl, plus size and everything like that, but I was always really different and unique. That's why I wear blue hair now, right? So I ended up going to fashion design school and becoming a seamstress. And I learned how to make clothes and flags and a lot of different kinds of things. And that was like really lucrative for me for a long time. Right? So what did you enjoy when you were young? What are you skilled at? What are your like areas of expertise? Let's narrow those down. Yep. Computer programming, huh? So let me tell you something, boo. It ain't too late. You can still go back to that. You still have that innate desire. Yes. You still have all the knowledge and the skills that you acquired way back then. Might be a little bit of rusty, you know what I'm saying? Might need to polish those off a little bit, but hey, ain't nothing wrong with brushing up on that. And then it's like such a lucrative field right now, computer programming, app development, coding, and all that kind of stuff. Baby, there is a future over there. Look at this Three of Wands. Now look, you see them three ships right there? This guy is waiting for those ships to come in so he could take action, so he can like unpack. All right, I was thinking about this before the live session. So when your ships are coming in, right? Those ships are only going to do one of two things. Those ships are either going to bring you things from afar, exotic spices and goods and all that old good stuff, number one, or number two, is going to pick you up and take you somewhere. Those are the only two things that a ship can do when it comes into your life. So maybe it will do both. It's all good. We got plenty of time. Look at this card talking about our future, talking about the places that we can go when we apply ourselves. Now, the wands are actions that we take. That's what the wands represent. So what you have said, you need 5 new languages and additional libraries. Well, maybe this wand is your 5 languages. Maybe this is your new libraries. Maybe this is the third thing. I don't fucking know, Martin. You know. The things that you have to do in order to like cultivate. Like for a tree, we gotta like plant that, we gotta water it. We might have to put some fertilizer on that bitch. We gotta weed it and prune it and make sure don't no other old bullshittery come and choke out our tree, right? So there are actions that we need to take in order to grow our money tree, but it can be done and you can do it. All right, so very good. I ain't gonna take those up just yet. I was about to take them up. Wait, let me calm down. Planting a money tree around this bitch so that we could just walk out there and pluck some money off of it whenever we desire to, whenever we need to, so that our needs, our financial and material needs are fully met, comfortably met, and we have excess. You know what I'm saying? That will run over and we can help others and we can really do good in the world and everything like that. I'm talking about a money tree. So on the bottom of the deck, I got the 8 of Swords. It's in reverse. So to me, the 8 of Swords speaks of a mental prison. Cycles of self-fuckery. In reverse, that's breaking those cycles of self-fuckery that hold you back, that keep you bound in old habits, mindsets, and patterns of, you know what I'm saying, Grand Marshal self-fuckery. Ooh. So preconceived notions, right, that we may need to get rid of in order to, like, in order to prime the land, to prime the ground. Because before you plant some stuff, you gotta like dig up the ground. You gotta take all the rocks out the dirt, and you gotta like get it ready, right? So getting rid of your preconceived notions is a part of priming your mental landscape and getting it ready for the planting of your money tree. So whatever you thought about yourself, what you could do, what you couldn't do, whatever you thought, I need you to like examine that very closely. What are the thoughts that you need to cease and desist? What are the thoughts that you need to promote and further? That's a good question. Talking about planting your money tree, cause ain't no point in planting a money tree in soil that's rocky, right? So then we have the Chariot. Moving forward, first we have the Three of Wands, our ships coming in to bring us things, opportunities, people, good relationships, also coming in to take us to our desired destination, right? Whatever that may be. And so now we have the Chariot that is a forward movement like a motherfucker. Look, forward movement like a motherfucker. I'm talking about going hard at whatever it is you doing, throwing yourself into that and giving that everything you got. Give it all you got. Give it all you got. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, okay. So then let's talk about this Chariot right here. Because when you plant it in the ground, you gotta take very good care of it. You gotta commit. Oh, we're talking about the commitment that you have to make. Hold on, what you said, Martin? Thought you was good enough and you weren't good enough, huh? Well, let's pick up where we left off, shall we? Acquiring the new skills and getting acclimated to the new technology. Like you said, learning your new libraries and your 5 new computer languages. Come on with it. What is you waiting on? What are you waiting on, Martin? Whoa. All right. The commitment that is required to manifest these things in your life. It's one thing to say you want to do it, then it's another thing to actually do it. But it's a whole nother thing to continue doing that consistently until you form new habits that replaced the old cycles of self-fuckery that you used to engage in. The commitment that is required. So, this is good. You recognize this guy? What movie did he come from? I ain't gonna say the name of the movie, but that's the cards that I just pulled out. So we got this girl right here. She was walking away from something, from that thing, but in reverse, she's turning back around, revisiting that over and over and over again, revisiting that on a daily basis. Just waking up in the morning, having your routine set, and making sure you put in the daily time and effort that is necessary to achieve your desired result. It ain't gonna happen overnight. It might not happen in a year. It might take 5 years worth of solid, consistent effort, time, mental energy. Okay, you know what I mean? Sacrifice and patience and everything like that. However, if you can't stand in solidarity with yourself, stand in agreement with yourself, and walk in agreement with yourself, as far as like, okay, I decided I want to become a mail lady. I want to drive the mail truck, right? And so then I agreed with myself, that's what I want to do. Now I have to walk in that agreement, meaning making sure I got all the proper licenses to drive a truck, going ahead and applying, and then going through the hiring process, and then actually showing up every day on a consistent basis to drive that mail truck and be the mail lady. That's what I said I wanted to do, right? That's right. So, agreeing with yourself, standing up for that, and walking in that on a daily basis. I'm talking about cultivating and growing your money tree. What you said? Very good. I'm glad. I'm so glad. Sounds like you're on the right track, Martin. Am I done here? Wait a minute. I ain't done just yet. What else? So the pruning, right? Five of Swords in reverse. Okay, there's five things. What? Staying focused, meaning don't get distracted. Don't allow things to come and take your attention away. Don't get discouraged. It's gonna be tough. It is gonna be tough. It ain't gonna be easy every day. Every day you're not gonna want to get up and do it, but you got to get up and do it anyway. Be tenacious and bold enough to put yourself out there, joining associations. I'm talking about surrounding yourself with the people that are of a similar mindset so that y'all can grow from each other. I got two more. What are they? Believing in yourself that you are capable. That's your self-talk. The way you talk to yourself about your capabilities, about your worthiness, about your skills, about yourself. We're talking about the operation of your solar plexus and how you're showing up. Practicing adequate self-love and self-trust, knowing that you will stand up for yourself and present yourself in a way that sheds the best light on you. And what's the last one? Constantly being innovative and staying ahead of the game. Researching your competition. You got to know your opponent, right? You gotta, because I'm sure that the field that you would like to enter into, whether you're like Martin and you want to do computer programming, whether you're like me and you're a reader, there are hundreds and thousands of readers out there. So I have to keep myself ahead of the game. And not necessarily placing yourself in competition with people, but realizing that people are going to be in competition with you. Oh, that's what we're talking about, the spiritual aspect of it all. Now I can put these away. It's a spiritual war out there when you are fighting to claim your stake, when you are, okay, so we're talking about the money tree. They got the weather that can come and eat up your plants and they got the locusts and the caterpillars that can eat up the plant. They got the all kinds of risk factors that threaten to undermine your effort. So understanding what those are and taking concerted action to circumvent any disasters. Staying ahead of the competition, so to speak. Because if I just planted a tree out there, the caterpillar is my competition. Either I'm going to harvest my fruit or the caterpillar is going to harvest my fruit by eating that. You understand what I'm saying? So there is a degree of competition. There is. Opposition, I'll say. So if I know what to do to get rid of the pestilence, then that gives my tree even that much more of a chance of growing. Very good, Martin. It sounds like you're doing well. Keep doing it. Keep on. Keep on. Keep on. More and more and more. You see, I came back on YouTube. Remember, you were here my first night a couple of nights ago, and then I went through something that was kind of tough that same night, and I processed that all day yesterday. That's why I didn't come on yesterday. And now look at me. Here I am, once again, doing very well. What I went through the night before last, usually or previously, it would have taken me weeks or even days to overcome. But I learned how to combat the pestilence that comes. It might not take as long as you think. All right, so what else we talking about in the blue room? There's that fox again, a fox in a box of socks. If you got a fox in your sock box, how did he get there? This fox is upright, meaning he is like everything that they say a fox is. He's cunning and manipulative and sneaky and bloodthirsty. And some kind of way he got into your intimate place. Your box of socks is like, should nothing be in there but socks? How he get in there? So be careful about allowing dishonest or unintegral energies into your private place, into your circle, into your life. Be careful. I'm sure you didn't know that fox was in there. So if you got energy around you that is unintegral, then you probably didn't know that this person was like this. Are you the fox? And maybe there are unintegral aspects of your personality that you may not have examined, or maybe you haven't seen them for what they truly are. That's interesting. Let's see. A fox in your sock box. Some unintegral, sneaky, manipulative, fucked up energy in your personal private space. Somebody that presents themselves a certain way. We got this man, he's upside down. Usually he's showing his nipples, right? But upside down, he ain't showing his nipples. He's got his nipples covered up, but he's still got nipples. He still got them up under that shirt, even if they're covered up, right? And so look at the look on his face. So lustful and like desirous. Is that a word? Somebody who's out to get you, but he's not bearing himself. He's not showing that. Could be a she, I'm just saying he, because a man just showed up on the card, but somebody who does not show their true intentions. When you look at this man right here and you see the look in his face and you see his titty nipples out like that, you know what's on his mind. He's trying to get busy, right? That's what it looked like to me. And so in reverse, he's still trying to get busy. He just ain't saying that. He's concealing that. He being sneaky and manipulative and deceitful and unintegral. So be careful. So if you on the way somewhere, where is this bridge taking us? I see the bridge right here. The bridge is taking us somewhere. Where is this bridge taking us? And I feel like if you were moving across a bridge, you would carry your sock box with you. Your personal private landscape, your energetic real estate goes with you wherever you go, your aura, right? And so this person who is in your energy field is with you so that they can go with you where you're going, so that you'll share your money tree harvest with them. Motherfuckers. Fool in reverse. King of Cups. One more. World in reverse. Going with you to cross your bridge with you to Sabotage, the Fool in reverse. So the Fool upright, that's our new beginning. That's the new journey that we're embarking upon, the leap of faith that we take, right? The necessary risk that is required in order to get from here to there. Look at this bridge. It look old as fuck, don't it? This one looks pretty strong, but who knows if there are loose boards? Who knows what type of dangers may await you when you go to cross this bridge, right? And so this person is lurking around in your life to keep you from crossing this bridge, to keep you from taking the necessary steps. Pretending that they love you, pretending that they're on your side. There's the King of Cups right there. Pretending that they're going to give you good advice, something like that. Pretending that they have your best interest at heart. But really, with the world in reverse, they want to keep you engaging in cycles of self-fuckery, in cycles of self-sabotage and everything like that. They want to keep you engaging in cycles of unrighteous loyalty. They want to keep you from crossing your bridge. Now, I'm talking about this fox that's in your sock box. Is it okay, wait a minute, it's coming to me now, wait a minute. So your sock box, right? That's the box or the drawer or whatever, the place where you keep your socks. Your socks are meant to protect your feet, and your feet take you across the bridge. You know how they say that you need to take care of your feet, especially when you're in the military, if you're going on a long journey, if you're running marathons, if you any type of athlete or anything like that, they really tell you to take care of your feet, because your feet is what takes you from here to there. So it's a fox in your sock box. That means he's probably chewing holes in your socks. He probably putting fleas all in your socks and everything like that in your personal space, so that your feet become compromised, your ability to move from here to there and your ability to cross this bridge becomes compromised. All the while trying to make you believe that they love you and that they have your best interest at heart. Thank you. You want a supermodel wife from Korea, huh? That's so funny. We was just talking about planting a money tree. And it seems like in order for you to have all of those things, you're going to have to plant you a money tree. That means you're going to have to come up with a seed, an idea, in order for that to happen. So the answer to your question is, that's up to you. Now, we all know that we have free will. I know you're serious, but the thought was just kind of funny to me. So here's your wife from Korea, your relationship that you desire to have, also your relationship with yourself, the relationship that you have with money. Do you have a money tree growing right now? Because the things that you desire, I mean, they gonna cost a lot of money. So what is your relationship with money right now? If you desire to have those things in the future, then it's going to take you walking the right path and putting your foot on the right path right now in order to get there. Okay, so if you got ideas, very good. We got ideas in the works. We got creative projects. Okay, let's see. Wait. Let's put this back too. We got creative ideas. That means we got a few money seeds that we can plant. Ain't nothing wrong with planting multiple money seeds at once, but you can only focus on one at a time. Even if you have 4 that are in process, you can't give your time to all 4 of them at once. It's like 1 hour with this one, 1 hour with that one. You can only focus on one at a time. So which one is the main one? And not necessarily the one that's going to bring you the most money the fastest. That's not necessarily the best one. We got a chick on a brick holding a stick. Look at it. A chick on a brick holding a stick. So this chick is your brand new idea, your creative projects. right? The main one creative project that you can really, really, really build a foundation on. That's why the chick is standing on a brick. And then the stick that the chick is holding, those are the actions, the concerted actions that you take towards your main idea. Absolutely. So you already know what I'm talking about, don't it? That's good. That's good. So now the actions that you take. Earlier, when I was talking about planting the money tree, I said that you have to take 5 actions. Let me see if I can remember what they are. Hold on. I said, whew, I forgot what they are. You're going to have to rewind the video. But I remember the last one is making the decision to remain committed. The commitment that you put in on a daily basis, on an hour by hour basis. Another one was your thoughts and your words about your ideas, about yourself, about your capability, about your life. Getting rid of any pestilence that may come and eat up your energy, your work that you put in, or your time, things that cause you to falter. Go back and listen because I remember the other 2. Those 3 came back to me. The main one, because you already have your firm foundation or you are building that, now it's just time to be committed. It's time to get rid of any preconceived notions, any false paradigms, any toxic relationships, beliefs, habits, mindsets, and behavior patterns that undermine your foundation. Taking the necessary actions to fertilize your idea, to fertilize your money tree, meaning staying continually current in industry education or something like that. You know what I mean? Constantly learning new things, perfecting your skills, upgrading your skills necessary and when necessary, all that kind of stuff. The commitment that you're going to have to make on a daily basis. Thank you, boo. I appreciate that. So, the firm foundation, huh? 8 of Swords in reverse. I told you, cycles of self-fuckery being broken. This is my cycles of self-fuckery card. 8 of Swords. So, in reverse, getting out of all cycles of self-fuckery. Like mental self-fuckery, overthinking, undervaluing yourself, your skills, just not thinking of yourself and your situation correctly. That's a cycle of self-fuckery. Financial self-fuckery, not investing the money that you have wisely, wasting money or being too greedy or too stingy. We have to be balanced in all things. Emotional self-fuckery, engaging in toxic relationships that bring our vibration down, that make us feel bad or keep us anxious or frustrated, relationships where we always have to argue and defend ourselves and where we always got to be suspicious. Ain't nobody got time for none of that. Listen. Cycles of spiritual self-fuckery, meaning engaging in unintegral behavior, not being a person of your word, breaking your promises to yourself, and all that old kind of bullshit right there. Breaking the cycles of self-fuckery in order to remain committed to building upon the solid foundation that we. So, if you've been in cycles of self-fuckery, I need you to come on up out of those. It's time to break them right now. Decide that you will do better. Decide that you will honor yourself and that you will honor the energy, the life force that has been given to you. When we engage in cycles of self-fuckery, we are dishonoring ourselves. We are like terrorizing ourselves. When you force yourself to be in a relationship that you know makes you miserable, that's an act of self-terrorism right there. Work hard today, boo. It's only, I'm in Atlanta, it's 2:17. It's still like 10 hours left in the day. We got time today to make some shit pop in our lives. We got time today to like think of our master plan and, you know, take the first step, the next step in walking towards that. We got time today. Me being on YouTube is the next step in my master plan. You see me doing what I told you I was going to do. What I'm advising that you do, I am doing that myself as we speak. Hey, first-hand witness. The Lovers is in reverse right here. So, the Lovers in reverse. Whatever goes against your plan, just say, fuck all that. Whatever goes against your plan. So I got a couple of trees planted right now, right? So I'm building up my business. I'm losing my weight. And I'm reclaiming and regenerating my singing voice that I used to have when I was young, right? Those are my 3 things that I'm working on in my life right now. And so I know that if I want to continue losing my weight, I cannot eat certain things, and I must do certain kinds of exercises and everything like that. So me not doing my exercises goes against my plan, right? So I got to say, no, ma'am, we not gonna not do our exercises. We are gonna do our exercises. So any type of laziness, procrastination, all them cycles of mental self-fuckery that I used to engage in, I used to be like a cake baby and I just eat cake and muffins and pies and sugar. I just used to love sugar. If I fuck with sugar now, it's gonna like really, 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 really hinder my good results, right? So we're not gonna be fucking around with sugar. Sugar is not our friend right now. Sugar is not our lover right now. So what is it in your life that tempts you but goes against your desired results? Whatever those things are that you used to be fucking with, the long way and the strong way that you don't need to fuck with no more, I need you to go on ahead and stop fucking with those. Stick to the plan. Exactly. Because I know in a little while, I'm going to like be walking in my desired results. I know it if I just stick to the plan and take the actions, you know what I'm saying? Build on top of the firm foundation that I have laid for myself. A chick on a brick holding a stick, boo. I like these cards. They came from the Dollar Tree. This is actually my first time using them. And they're like simple rhyming cards, but hey, I like them. Martin, there's some, All right, let's see if Martin's ex-girlfriend regrets leaving him for the rich man. Just because he a rich man doesn't mean he's good to her. Maybe he is good to her and he's rich. I don't fucking know. Let's see. This ex-girlfriend. Well, the book came out. A cook holding a book. It came out upside down. So this person may not have known exactly what they were getting themselves into when they made this decision. It may be tiresome for them, mentally exhausting. Let's see. Why is this book? A cook holding a book, but he's upside down. Now, whether she regrets it, I can't say, but I don't believe that she's happy over there. I don't feel like she's getting the emotional support. I got Knight of Cups in reverse with the relationships. The Knight of Cups offers love. He offers emotional, not necessarily stability, but not okay. So the Knight of Cups does not offer intimacy, like true spiritual intimacy and oneness. He offers like dates and a couple of gifts and some compliments and stuff like that. So she might be happy over there where she is. She might not have known that he was as emotionally unavailable as he is. Yeah. So regret, I can't necessarily say. Is it regret? Six of Swords in reverse. No, I can't say it's regret, because if somebody doesn't like to get in the deep end of the pool, right? They don't like on in the deep end. They like to stay no deeper than like 5 feet. They like to stay over there in the 3.5 to 4 feet, right? And somebody, the pool only has 5 feet. If that's as deep as it goes, then that person will be happy in that pool. They don't have to worry about going in the deep end because the pool don't go deep. What I'm saying is these people might be satisfied together because both of them are shallow as fuck. That's what I'm saying. So remember to like this video, share these motherfuckers, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and we're going to keep it moving. Let's see what else. Look at that chick again on the brick holding a stick. Car in a jar. Oh, so young man, in regards to your foreign cars that you desired, you might want to get you a model of the car, of the first one that you want to buy. Just get a little model of that and put it right there in your work area or next to the window. So you could sit there and you could see that car that you love, that you desire to have. And as you look at that model, you can, like, in your mind's eye, you could go and sit in that car and drive down the street or drive, you know what I'm saying, around. I'm talking about visualizations and everything like that. So what I'm saying is visualize your desired results as you are putting in the necessary efforts and energy towards that in the real world, in the tangible world. Just be visualizing yourself living that life. Look over there at the bed and see your honey loving wife. You know what I'm saying? Imagine what she looks like. Cut out some pictures of her body type and her eyes and her lashes and her long flowing hair or whatever the fuck it is. Might need to make you a vision board, a car in a jar. Visualize and see yourself. Feel the feelings that you will feel when those things have been made manifest in your life. And while you on your computer doing your work, or while you doing what you're doing towards your ideas to help them grow, in your mind, just be visualizing and putting your intentions and your emotions into that, so that the actions that you take will directly be integral. So that the actions you take have a direct effect on your visualizations, and so that your actions will add power to your visualizations. Yes. That's what I'm saying. Come on now. Come on with the manifestation around this bitch. The actions that I'm taking right now on YouTube, I'm doing exactly what I'm telling you to do right now. I'm here taking the actions that I need to take in order to manifest my motherfucking desired results, boo. For real. For real, man. For real. I will also suggest you make a detailed list of everything that you desire. You write that down on the piece of paper, and then you fold it down towards you, and you light that on fire. I would suggest that you do that. I know that's right. Ain't no more holding back, man. We ain't got time because we still have life. We still have blood pumping. We still have breath breathing. You know what I mean? We got time. And so I'm not wasting none of mine either. I feel you on that, boo. I feel you on that. So what else? I think I might be done for now. I think that's all I need to tell you for right now. Thank you for joining me here in the Blu Room. I'm going to be up in this bitch. Usually I call names. I didn't necessarily need to call any today, but share my channel around. Bring your friends over here and everything like that. Yep. I always schedule my streams in advance, at least a few minutes to an hour or so in advance. So I ain't gonna never just pop up on you. You always know when I'm coming, okay? And so I love you. I'm as fucking with your ass. And I'll see you next time, okay? Bye.